you still microdosing?
Yeah, dude. I'm actually today I'm gonna start
Holy shit.
a journey. Yeah,
Wait, that's amazing.
it's great.
Mazel tov. Congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
Safe passage, my friend.
Thanks, man.
How often have you done it? How many times have you tried it before?
A few times in my life, I've made stints with it. Right now, the goal is I have some time off, and I'm gonna wean myself off antidepressants, and try to just factor in the microdosing schedule so I can get off of all pharmaceuticals.
Rock and roll, brother.
That's the plan.
I have a lot of friends who have done it.
Yeah.
I have friends who every day would put a little tiny capsule in a smoothie, and that's all they needed.
Yeah.
It changed their lives, and they had severe PTSD. They had gone through a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Can you feel it physically or mentally or both?
Well, it's like a strong cup of espresso, It kind of makes me lock in, and it took away my panic attacks to a large degree. It took away the feeling of hopelessness within those panic attacks. Now, for whatever reason, there's an understanding in me that's like, it's gonna pass. It sucks right now, but it really did help me tremendously.
It's an amazing thing.
It is.
By the way, difference between a hero dose, a normal dose, and a micro dose, right? And the micro.
Oh yeah.
Safe journey. People used to consider you the black sheep of Nashville. Is that, do you feel that still? Is that a compliment or an insult?
I take it as a compliment. Like, I'll never forget, like, this was probably 2 or 3 years ago, somebody who worked with, like, someone really reputable was like, oh man, well, he's so excited to come work with you because you're like one of the cool kids in Nashville. And I was like, am I? I'm one of the cool kids? I've never been accused of that in my life. I think Nashville is a high school cafeteria, man. And you got all these different tables. And just like I did in high school, man, I sit with everybody. Like, I sat with everybody that smoked weed, if I'm being honest. And the nerds smoked weed. The football jocks smoked a lot of weed. The freaks obviously smoked weed. So I like to sit with a little bit of everybody. Everybody had something interesting to say. And I've carried that into my approach musically. And I think Nashville, I think they like me for that. I'm not trying to come for anybody's gig because I'm just going to do me.
It's the right way to be.
Yeah.
How'd you know this album was finished?
We ran out of money.
Fair.
So that's what happened initially. And I got to give props to Eddie, our producer, because the album wasn't finished and, we had to go record more stuff. Like, and I tell this story all the time, but like a record label is like simultaneously like, we need you to go in and cut more stuff. We don't have any more budget for that. So they kind of hit you with both of these things. The whole structure of a record label is becoming antiquated and hopefully phasing out in some degree, because just go to fucking Wells Fargo and get a loan if you just need the money, man. Like, don't deal with these pompous assholes who think their job is important and they have 6 people doing one goddamn job, Love my label, though. And, they're like, we need you to write more songs. Like, get in there and, well, no, they don't say it like that. What they do is you send them 12 songs that you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, and they're like, oh, man, these are so great. Like, we also, while we have you, could we set up some more writing dates? We want to set up some writing dates out here in L.A. and get you out here and work with some people, which means, like, we don't like anything we heard. We want you to write more, and then we'll pick that apart. So, like, we were shooting the cover art for this record, and we hadn't even recorded Heartlands yet because I had just written it like a couple days before with Jonathan Singleton. So we went from Maggie Valley, North Carolina, back to Nashville, and we got in the studio. No, we had just cut it, but we hadn't gotten the mix back yet. That's what it was. And that ended up becoming my favorite song on the record. It became our highest streaming single off the record. So it is funny. They pushed me that way, and then we ended up getting one of our...
wanted.
Yeah. But, yeah,